Aries, you may feel emotional as you enter this week, looking at how you can get the life you've been dreaming of and what you might need to leave behind in order to achieve that. You've been feeling that something's been missing from your life, but this energy is heading out to be replaced by a new relationship or a new beginning to an old one that will have you feeling more grounded than you have in some time. Taurus, this week starts out well despite a health scare of some kind that may leave you feeling restricted to some extent, and harmony will abound within your closest relationships. It's time for you to work out what you most want in regard to your closest connections, and your attachment to a water sign or more nurturing woman will be a special cause for concern if you aren't careful, as misunderstandings crop up to be dealt with. Don't allow your fears to get the better of you, as there's nothing you can do about much of what's been going on around you lately, though the return of someone or something to the life of an air sign woman around you may be a cause for concern, and that will require some discussion. Gemini, an end is coming to something this week, opening you up to the realization of a wish of some kind that will lead you to balance both physically and financially, where you may have felt something was missing. There's nothing that you can do to make things happen any faster than they are going to on their own, and you may have been feeling as though you've been sitting on your hands for some time, as you've tried to put on a brave face, but stability is coming to you along with the life you've been dreaming of, though a message relating to a child or young person who has left your life on some level may cause some irritation. Cancer, a fire sign or more fiery man in your life may be digging in his heels about something this week, and this will have you feeling quite stuck on many levels. However, there's something you may not be aware of. Life's going to start moving quickly from here on in, and things will begin improving faster if you see them from a more balanced perspective. A choice will soon need to be made in love or in business, and you may feel vulnerable during this time, though open and honest lines of communication will help. Leo, you may enter this week feeling fearful about something, but doing your best to cover it, as you enter into a new beginning of some kind. The light's about to go on for you about something that you have not previously been aware of, and you'll feel quite controlled on some levels as a result of this, though much of what you're worried about is actually not going to happen. An opportunity is coming for you, and though you may feel stressed by this at first, you'll find peace over time and balance both physically and financially, as all begins working out as you have wanted it to. Virgo, stressful times mark the start of this week, but these won't last long as you start finding balance both physically and financially, and life begins getting better overall. You may have been feeling disillusioned on levels, but this will now pass as you find ways to leave behind all that is no longer serving you, using your intuition to differentiate the wheat from the chaff. You may feel controlled as you do this, but rest assured that it will be a step in the right direction, and an offer will follow that will lead you to see things much differently than you do now. Libra, spiritually speaking, all is just as it should be at present, but the end of something may have you talking this week and needing to open up more than you usually might in order that you can find a way to get things straight in your head. A water sign or more nurturing man in your life will lead you to a new opportunity, whether work or otherwise related, and this will bring about an end to the way things have been for you. Career or financial issues will be dealt with, leading to balance both physically and financially, and the realization of life as you have wanted it to be. Scorpio, a new opportunity whether work or otherwise related is coming to you this week, and this will see you feeling vulnerable on some levels, whilst at the same time bringing about the opportunity to deal with some financial or career related issues. You can have the life you've wished for with the support of a nurturing woman in your life, and the return of someone or something to your circle will be the icing on the cake. You may have been feeling for some time that something's been missing, but an offer is coming that will bring peace over time, though you may feel restricted by things that you are not expecting, and will need to put on a brave face until you can come to terms with those. Sagittarius, balance is coming to you both physically and financially this week, though you may feel controlled by the manner in which this occurs. An offer is coming that will bring a sense of happiness as it allows you to leave behind all that is no longer serving you, so that you might have the outcome with something that you have long wanted, even if you can't see that happening as yet. A new beginning is coming to you on an emotional level that will lead you to a new relationship or a new beginning to an old one, and you will feel stronger as a result of this. Capricorn, victory is coming to you this week, bringing peaceful times with it and a sense that all is just as it should be. Choices will need to be made in love and in business. So you will really need to know what you want, even if you keep this to yourself for the moment. And when the time is right, speaking openly and honestly with the right people will help you to get the new beginning you're seeking, both physically and financially. Aquarius, a fire sign or more pushy individual will get you thinking this week, though you may not be forthcoming with what you're thinking about at first, and life is set to start moving quite quickly. A child or young person's stubborn behaviour will come to an end, allowing you to work through any troubles you've had with them, and this will lead you to choices in love or in business that will take you into your long-term future. You may have been feeling that something's been missing from your life, but the time has come for you to start looking at things from a different perspective, and doing this will see a creative or intimate new beginning opening up for you. Pisces, this week sees you feeling quite fearful about what lies ahead for you, particularly where the actions of an earth sign or more stubborn man are concerned. But rest assured that all is just as it should be on an energetic level. A water sign or more nurturing woman in your circle will help you to pull things together, leading you to victory over any troubles you're having, as changes come in and someone or something returns to your life, making you feel quite vulnerable. You can have what you've been wishing for, but this will mean making choices and decisions you've struggled to make in the past, though making these will lead you to a new beginning emotionally.